Just a day after Russian-backed militants forced thousands of Ukrainian soldiers out of the eastern Ukrainian city of Debaltseve, fighting in the area continues to rage on. The leaders of France, Germany, Ukraine, and Russia spoke on the phone on Thursday night and discussed the crumbling ceasefire. Meanwhile, NATO's chief in Europe commented on the ceasefire at a press conference in Kosovo, saying the ceasefire was being observed in name only.
We are not pleased and concerned, quite frankly, about the continued fighting that we saw across the last 3 or 4 days after there was an agreement for a ceasefire, and we believe that all parties should cease those activities. We cannot judge what is in the mind of the Russian forces inside of eastern Ukraine.
NATO has for months stated that Russia has been supporting militants in eastern Ukraine and sending its own forces to fight there. Breedlove commented on the skill of the militant force fighting against Ukraine in the Donetsk and Luhansk regions and the support Russian troops are giving militants.
And what we see in the east is that Russia has created a formidable army. It is well armed, well outfitted, and they have supervised it and enabled it through things like artillery fire and providing air defense. And so this is a very formidable force. The force that is in eastern Ukraine and the force that is on the border of Ukraine, still in Russia, has the capacity to do that. But we don't know whether that is their intent or not, so I can't really comment to that.
Confirming whether the ceasefire is in fact holding has so far been difficult, as Russian-backed militants have prevented monitors from the OSCE from reaching flashpoint areas. Ukraine's Security and Defense Council has now authorized a decision to call for peacekeepers from the UN to enforce the Minsk ceasefire, but it remains to be seen if they will make that call.